on YouTube right now. I think it said 204, but I don't know. Okay, there's a lot of math lessons in a school year, aren't there? So we're going to round to the nearest ones place today, and I'm going to teach you how to do it in your head. The first thing I'm going to do is we're going to talk about that rounding wrap just a little bit. On the rounding wrap, there are two important things you need to remember. 0 to 4, the number stays the same. 5 to 9, add 1 is the game. Okay, write that down and you're going to see what it means. All right. So I'm going to use that rounding wrap on 3.1 and you just watch me. Go get it, it's on the counter. Okay, so here's a rounding wrap. You just watch me. Don't write any of this, okay? Trapper on the floor, please. Find the place value and circle that digit. The place value you're rounding to is the one you circle, okay? Move to the right and underline. Get it? 0 to 4, the 3 stays the same. 5 to 9, add 1 is the game. So what do we have here that we underline?
1.
A 1. So the 3 stays the same. Now what if I would have had to add 1? The 3 would have became a 4. Here's putting it in perspective for you. 3 and 4, what would my midpoint be? Okay, so 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 are going to go up to the 4, above the midpoint. And 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4 are going to be below the midpoint. Okay, so it's just a little rhyme to help us. So here's what I want you to do. These numbers are too small to do all that circling, aren't they? So we're just going to underline the tens place until we get this memorized. So for the first column, I want you to follow along with me and underline the tens place and write what I write, okay? And listen. So, and we'll start pulling sticks in a minute. 2, where is it?
Stay home.
So the 3 stays the same. What if I underline a 3?
It would have been the still 3.
Stays the same. Good. What if I underline a 4?
Same.
Stays the same. What about a 5?
Add 1. 4.
Add 1. Okay, JJ, help me with the next one. What if I underline a 6?
It goes to 4.
Good. What if I underline a 9, Jacob?
4.
Okay. Now look at the next one. 13.9, I've got to think about what would be on the bottom of my place value, or of my number line, and 14 and 13.5, okay? So if I've got a 9 here, pulling a stick, sit lolly, what do I need to do? Add 1, so 13 plus 1 is 14, okay? Next one. If I underline a 1?
Stays the same.
Good. Himina, what if I underline a 5? Add 1. Don't you like that little cheat at the top of the page that we've got? Are you writing these with me?
Yep.
Good job. Okay, I'm going to keep going, but you're not going to be able to see the... You'll have to look at your own paper, won't you? Diamete, what if I underline a 5? Add 1. So 7 becomes an 8. Cesar, what if I underline a 5?
9.
Good. And Ruby, what if I underline a 5? Good. Alexis. Good. 29.5, Isaac.
21.
What comes after
30.
30? Were you looking at this 20? Okay, the next one is Lauren, 89 point, what? Okay, look at the next one. This is Cooper.
That is 2.
Okay, now here's where it changes. So I'm going to go back to that rounding wrap and I'm going to say the rest of it. Put your pencils down for a second because I know you know how to do this, okay? But I want you to look at this. So it says find the place value and circle that digit. Move to the right and underline. Get it? 0 to 4. The 2 stays the same. 5 to 9. Add 1 is the game. Now flex your muscles like a hero. Digits to the right change to 0.
Oh.
Now, if it's a 3-digit number, you don't have to write the zeros, but that's why you don't have to worry about any of those other numbers. Do you have to look at the hundredths place ever on this paper? No. Only if you're rounding to the nearest tenth. But since we're rounding to the nearest 1, we still only look at the tenths place. So be careful. Some of these are trying to trick you. So what if I underline a 4, Hudson? Stay or add 1? Good. What if I underline a 4, Brandon? Good. What if I underline a 4, Miranda? Stay. What if I underline a 5, Miguel? Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you 3 minutes. I'm going to push pause on my recording for right now.